viewers! How are you? Alright, city machine. It's probably why nobody likes the video. Right, we're going to investigate the Hall of the Dead today on Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. The Hall of the Dead in Markarth, so that's where we are. If we look at our map, which I can do two different ways. So we're in Understone Keep in Markarth. So Markarth, there's Understone Keep, and that's where we are. Okay, in here. In this new map thing, which, you know, basically hides. You can't see it. Can't see anything. So that's where we are. We are, this is our assassin. Hello, I'm Claw Dius, the assassin. I'm a Khajiit assassin. So that's the kind of voice we'll do now and again. He's all in black now. Notice he's got these new bags now that are black to go with his black outfit, because we have to hide and disappear.
I see
everything.
dead bodies.
You can see dead bodies, can you? Where? Where? I can't see dead bodies. So hopefully nothing to go wrong. Right then. So, hello, Brother Verulus.
Find out what's happening in the Hall of the Dead. Our cave will watch over you.
Okay, thank you. I'll see you soon.
Tread
when
lightly.
I get back.
Don't know what's in there.
Can I have some of that? So, sorry, yeah, it probably puts a lot of people off me doing the city voice, but, you know, we're an assassin.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear.
Hello?
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
It's a bit. So yeah, it's a little bit bright here, but gradually, you know, within half an hour, that would have died down.
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
Okay. So I do know when you reach a certain level that this happens.
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died. An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite?
Yeah.
It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
What, you? What get are you talking about?
A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment.
Oh, how nice. So I can do it as a werewolf. Now I can do it by eating other things as well. Where is this place?
It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
So yeah, couldn't remember what the name of the quest was. But our quest is not to do that. It's at the moment. It's it looks like it has. Okay. So that's what we're doing. But it looks like what we're just gonna do, we don't need to do now, which has completely ruined it for me, because I thought this was gonna last a while. So I've got to tell them it's now safe. I don't quite understand that. And then I've got to deliver somebody's sword. So I just picked out these, join the Stormcloak Rebellion. We haven't even joined that yet. And find a copy of the Chronicles of Nchunuand-Zel. So that's something we kind of found. Right, so I don't need to go through here now. Let me have a look at the map. I haven't actually been in here. So I say, let's go in here. So I hope you don't mind the silly voice. I'm trying to get out of the habit. So I may as well go up and have a look around. So, you know, I'll just talk like normally, but every now and again we'll do a little bit of Claw Dius, the assassin who's later, I can't remember now. But you start off the game lost in the woods, ravaged by bandits.
Talk to priest and reach the cave.
Yeah, so I just said, but if I haven't been in here, although I don't know why I did that, I may as well just go in here. Because, it's lit everywhere you go. So I have to look. It's a coffin there. Yeah, probably all the dead people end up here. So we may as well have a look, because there's a location we haven't been in yet. Because, we want to do this as well. Oh, let's have a look and see what's in there. Falmer, eh? Oh, we just won't touch that. So I hope you don't mind me doing the voice. If you don't want me to do the voice, just say so. But if nobody tells me anything, I just carry on regardless. So there's Anton Viran. That rings a bell, that does, but I'm not sure who it is. But yeah, people do get buried in these things, when they die. But I don't quite know exactly how it works. But they can end up here in the Hall of the Dead, which looks like that's it. So it looks like that is it on here. Although there is something up there as well. Because I would like to do all the places. I'll tell you what, let's go back again. Oh God, I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's go back again a minute, because I just want to find out if there's another quest that we haven't started, which is in here, I think. So, let's put that away. I don't remember killing a Falmer. I might have killed a Falmer. It might have been the guy, when we did the one where we had to go on a boat. We had to go with that Imperial lady, and we had to go off there with the Falmer, and we had to kill the Falmer. It could be him. Right, where is... yeah, here he is. Yeah, have we done the mission for this guy?
I have things to study. What is it?
Calcelmo.
The artifacts I've discovered in Nchuand-Zel will make history one day.
Excuse me, I'd like to see the excavation site.
Persistent, aren't you?
Kind of.
Very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in Nchuand-Zel. My workers call her Nimhe, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhe, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
What?
Understone was the Falmer that had two other Falmer walk with him in Markarth.
Oh, excellent. Well, maybe we killed him then. I'm not quite sure what happened. To be honest, I can't remember what happened 20 episodes ago. I have no idea. What a spider is as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Yeah, thank you very much. Why do you need guns?
To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Nchuand-Zel are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still functional, even after thousands of years.
I'll tell you what, I want to do that face now. Reminds me of that Emperor, in Star Wars.
What? Oh, goodbye.
What's his name, the guy in Star Wars? Oh, I was going to go on that table. Right, let's have a look now, see what we have, because things have changed. So we've got to do that one. So let's go back and report to the tell Verulus that I'll tell you what, we'll take those two off for a moment. Alright. Make sure there's nothing else. Oh, and Boethia cultists, so you could just have one thing to worry about. Okay, then we can't go wrong. Right, so let's go then. So I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope if you do enjoy it, like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy yourself. Please, no swearing, no vicious hate stuff, anything like that. Please keep that away from the channel. If you don't, I will hide you immediately.
You've returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead?
Well, I stuck my nose in, and guess what? It's safe now.
Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
Yeah, what an easy job that is. Walk in, walk back out. I wonder what that is. Let's have a look. So we have this Sky UI, which, you know, takes a bit of getting used to. Right, what was it? Oh yeah, we have the Ethereal clan. We got this last time, so I haven't got round to sorting that out yet. I haven't really had a lot of time. So we've got our normal gear on, which gives us a lot of killing power, like double on that, and that does more with our bow. You know, we're muffled, we have poison resistance, all kinds of stuff. Plus we have an extra bag as well. and these two, which does you know, 36% more damage and block. So we have two of these as well, although one of them's 28. Alright, so what did he just give me there? Is it disease immunity? Could have been that. So I'm not really sure what he gave me there. No idea. So
Okay, protect you.
So right, we gotta do. Let's get rid of Nimbe. Right, where's Nimbe in there? Round here. Right, let's do that then. Amulet of Arcade, was it? Oh, okay. Thanks, Ghost. Right, let's go and search for the Nimbe. Apparently something inside we have to get rid of. Right, okay, so I've got a couple of nuts. Hopefully I won't choke on them today. Yeah, I wonder what did that for. You know, I always like to look in all the little nooks and crannies, because, you know, there's always something hidden somewhere. Unless, of course, there isn't. But it's always worth a look. There's on the loot map person. Sorry about the multiple loots there. Right, so hopefully I won't be too silly today, but occasionally I can get a little bit silly and go a little bit over the top. So I hope you excuse me a little bit of that now and again. Please have it highlighted next time, will you? Am I going the wrong way? I've probably gone completely the wrong way, haven't I? Right, let me have a look at the map. Right, looks like we got to go down there. So let's do a clearance. I'm pretty sure I was there. I'm just double checking. The vicious knife, which can grab your soul as well as doing deadly damage. Because we are an assassin. We have Ordinator, which you know, puts even more buffs onto your character. But you can do this without Ordinator and the basic setup of Skyrim. You can do all that, become a vicious sneak, even without Ordinator. It just gives you a little bit more flexibility and more variety on how you do things. So it's good in that way for the person who wants a little bit extra out of Skyrim. Right, I tend to be, you know, view as much as I can. We'll deal with that spider in a minute. But I do like to, you know, try and get to most of the areas. I'm usually looking for fish or potions. So I won't do the coffee. But we're usually looking for River Betty, which is a very good one for poisons. That will give you the best result for our potion. Right then, let's just check the map. We gotta go down there. And there's our first idiot there, ready to be taken. Well, I could easily do it with that special spell I have, but sometimes I just like to bring them down. Just like that. Only 26 times whatever my weapon's damage is, which is significant due to my smithing and enchanting. And for those of you who have wondered on my Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, which I know you're all loving, I have done some enchanting and spell making. So you will see the results of that on Tuesday. So I've been busy on that and bought some spells and done a few things so we can do even more. because the game will only get harder. He may have detected me, but he's not quite sure. So I'll just make sure he dies very quickly. I'm surprised that this character came out as well as it did, because I did not expect when I started off that I would be successful with this, because I haven't really done a assassin before. I've only had a little go with a golem type thing, it was just a little bit of golem play. That was a little bit of fun, and that kind of gave me an idea to do it. But this time we are a fully-fledged assassin. I don't always do things right, so sometimes I'll make mistakes, not think things through. So, you know, try not to hit me too hard with your criticism. I'm just playing it the way I'm just picking it up as I go along, without looking at videos that show me how to do it. So I'm doing it on my own mostly, and I'll just listen to it, you know, or may notice the odd thing that may creep into my game, but generally I like to learn as I go along with a build and not be swayed. The only time I do need help is if I get a little bit stuck. Let's have a look at Alethius' note about the lost expedition. Recover Stromm's journal. So from Salonia, we've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well as you'd think, probably worse. Stromm at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Urge and Krag seemed up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them, but Staubin assures me they're trustworthy. Alethius. Okay, let's take that then. Oh, there's Alethius. He must have just jotted that down before he departed from this world. Well, a very terrible shame that is. I can't get rid of that stuff there then. Okay then. Right, where to now? Down there. Right, let's see, let's check on our mission. Okay, I've killed Nimbe. Oh, that was Nimbe, was it? Well, there you go, I didn't realise that was Nimbe. Look at that. Alright, but there must be something back here. Yeah, I thought for a minute this wasn't able to be destroyed, but it looks like it does. So, we could go to Nchuand-Zel. Why not? Because I was expecting this to last a while. Oh, excellent. So, let's go into Nchuand-Zel and see what we find. And, you know, if you can help me out if I get stuck, I'd very much appreciate it, because I don't know everything about this game. And I tend to forget most of it. Right, into the old ruins here. Ah, there's one idiot there that I will just dispose of. Thank you. Ears, do I need? I probably don't need ears, so I'm not bothered with the ears today. But of course he would be up behind him, got him, you see. But I could have gone that one and then walked up to this one. But, you know, I wanted to do it whilst progressing forwards as opposed to backwards, as I have been doing on Oblivion. 51 times, it's going up. So, yeah, I'll leave these ears. And you're never going to get a light Falmer helmet, so don't even bother. Yeah, it goes down into the great depths below. So I knew there was like an area to explore here, but I'd forgotten, you know, what kind of quest it was attached to or whatever. So I can't remember everything about this game. It's vast. Right, somehow we can get over there somehow. Right, well, yet another one, even though, you know, it's fairly bright here, and if I stand it, although it's blind, isn't it? Yeah, I keep forgetting that every time. I keep forgetting that every time. Forget that blind. But, you know, it's huge sense of smell. Well, there's a place there, very much kind of fashioned on Lord of the Rings, you know, or the Mines of Moria, you know. So it's got that kind of feel, you know, Khazad-dûm, you know, that kind of feel to it. Because Lord of the Ring fans, as Well, most people are, I think. So I could go all the way down there, right, okay. I'm just very intrigued by what's over here. First, let's see where this leads, shall we? It's a completely new area. Right, let's have a look at this completely new area. So I might go in here and then come back out. But assassin, you know, he always has his weapon ready because he just doesn't trust people. Ever since that first day where he was ravaged, all his stuff was stolen and he was left with nothing. He trusts no one, but he's not entirely a bad person. But he is leaning toward that side of he likes to do revenge missions, assassinations, and can be a bit devious and may not always stay on the right side, and may stray just slightly to the other side. Right, so yeah, no, I have got that on my original character. Yes, you knew it was going to say that, didn't you? There we go. So, you know, we have no problem killing things apart from being very strong. Oh, I picked that one up, did I? I won't bother to look for that one. We can carry a lot of stuff due to weight reducing items. Didn't mean to do that. So, we carry on forward. And we'll continue the other mission after we've done this. So, sorry about the silly face. If you don't want me to do it, you just gotta say poison. Yeah, it was a weak poison, yeah. But alright, well if you insist, I'll look for it now. Down the bottom, right? So all you gotta do is speed it up, is start pushing and then do the other one as well, and you get twice the speed. In fact, just keep doing it like that. And keep doing it, and you'll get to the bottom very quick. So, creatures that flee from combat, weak lingering poison, no good. Weak magicka, 30, that's not bad, but that's a weak one, we don't want that. And we, I don't know, 30 probably. I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of all these. Although I could have consulted. I'll leave those. They'll stay there forever. Oh look, is that one of those Shadow Masters? No, he's not out of combat. He can't make up his mind there. Yeah, he kind of puts it away, puts it in, you know, I've got to try and time this absolutely perfectly. Because, you know, it's a little bit of a quirk of Skyrim, they take things out, put it back up, because the sneak is not the greatest in the world. And, yeah, it was built on certain things, but not more, you know, kind of some things that most other games do better. So, it's just their version of Sneak. I don't know, do Bethesda, you know, would you say they're top in their field? Or would you say they're just a bunch of amateurs who got lucky? I don't know, tell me what you think. I thought, you know, I've always thought, you know, that they were fantastic, best things in sliced bread, but it's been tainted now by the current practices. We all know what that is. We're not happy. They should never have joined Microsoft, should they? But I suppose when you're desperate, you'll do anything. Right, I don't want them seeing the torch. So I hope you enjoy it. Please come in. I'll tell you what, I haven't looked at the text. I'm at arcade poison. Oh, I have looked at all the text. Okay, but I hope you're well, Jeffrey. I hope I can entertain you today, and I hope people will enjoy it. Well, I think there's a huge bunch of ruffians there. Why don't I upset all of them? All I've got to do is just get round the back of one of them, and then we'll go. I've already obstructed there, so I've got to find somebody's a little bit away from the wall and gives us an opportunity to jump in there and knapsack. There you go. And once we get in there, of course, we can just go like this, and kill them all rather simply. There you go. And we even got a spinner to boot. Yeah, it looks like I hit several at once. And, you know, we'll just get the septims. I don't know, maybe one of those. I won't be collecting the ears. Because I think I've got a load of ears now. So we'll just get the septims and that will do. I don't need the arrows because we're only using the best arrows. We're not using all the terrible ones. Alright, so I think that was all. Okay, let's carry on into this huge Dwemer location. I've probably got enough cogs, but I'm just making sure I have enough because I can't remember if it's 10, 20 or some other number. And as you go up those stairs, you're wasting your time there. Right, I'll figure a ceiling, I'll take that one, but I won't take that one. So I'll get more efficient every time I play Skyrim, where I only pick up the things I need. Points! Hello! Hello there, Neptune. How are you? Neptunescape. Thanks for coming in, Neptune.
Hello,
I'll try and
Neptune.
catch you as you go out. Alright, hello Neptune. Hope you're feeling well. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Please, I would like some new people coming in. You don't have to like and subscribe, but obviously that helps the channel. But you know, get involved in the chat. We've got a little community here, real good people, and you know, why not pop in and you know, have a chat and tell me, you know, you like Skyrim. I mean, I'll take it you like Skyrim, otherwise I wouldn't be watching. Ah, look.
Hoping my internet gets here Monday.
Oh, let's hope so, yeah. We don't want anything going wrong with our internet, do we? Well, I'm going to take this one out ceremoniously. Let's do this one as well, who seems to be quite
They are not
perturbed
in
by
chat.
that.
How can they hear you?
If they're not, well, yeah, that's obviously, if there's nobody in chat at the moment, you know, they're just watching, then I obviously that would waste my time there. But if there is, what I meant is if anybody does come to the chat, if they could, you know, just tell me how you feel about the game. Do you love the game? Are you upset with Bethesda? You know, just let's get some opinions out there. All right. Right, this looks interesting. Now I can't remember what's in here. I haven't got a photographic memory, so I don't know, you know, all the things in every location. I just know a few here and there. All I know is you have to watch out for traps. Occasionally I'll do the voice. Alright, but I'm trying to do it a little bit less. Right, is that a doorway to? Yeah, now that's what these are, the doorways. That means it's another section. Okay? But you knew that, didn't you?
Fester, how can you not hate them?
I'll tell you what, I'm getting cold too. I must admit the weather's got cold, and it's yeah. Well, I don't hate them. Ghost. I'm just disappointed by them. I don't hate them because these are two of the best games I've ever played. Well, they are the best two games I've ever played. So I'm not going to criticise them for making the best two games ever played. All I'm saying is, since they joined Microsoft, it's been an absolute horror. And the games they've made since then have been an absolute horror. So yeah, it's really, I just wish, I don't know what they got to do to change their minds and make people go back to respecting us again. But I know the whole gaming industry's up the creek in it, so there's not much we can do about it. They seem hell bent on ruining gaming. So what can we do about it? We refuse to go along with it. I refuse to go along with it. I'll buy what I want to buy, and if I don't like what was out there, I won't buy it. As simple as that. I only
If
play
they would
what I
stop
enjoy.
updating the game, it would be best.
Yeah, well, I want them to do one more update, and that is the update which fixes the creations, because there's still masses of problems with creations. So I want one that finally gets that sorted. But no, Bethesda, they won't do it because they'll mess it up as usual, because they seem incapable of doing patches that actually fix things. You've only got to look at Fallout 4 to know how useless they are, because that really showed you the extent of which things got bad. Because that was absolutely atrocious and the worst I've ever seen in my life. Disgusting. Right, okay, so it looks like we've done that. So if we come out of there, we should be able to carry on, but we can go back into there, can we? So let's go back into here. Which I think it was. We still got some other areas, haven't we? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we still got lots of areas, like all up here and everything. So I just go back through the door I just went through.
Ethereal form.
Ethereal form. Yeah, well, my only way down is to go down there, is it? So that was the bit that was hanging out, I think, when we were over there, wasn't it? So now we have to go back through there, I think, and then back round, isn't it? So, because I think we have to go down. So let's do clairvoyance. I'll go a little bit quicker, but what I do is, please let me know. Oh, I'll tell you what, I haven't got my neck brace on. Oh dear, I must do that. Let me put my neck brace on there, because you know, although I was trying to do it without it and make my neck strong, it does make it worse. So I feel safer if it's on. It just means I get less problems later. Right, so this should lead us out, hopefully, into the next section, because that just seemed to be an overhang, doesn't it? But if I miss anything, please let me know if I miss something, because I'm going from memory, which is not great.
Clairvoyance leading you to the mage Calcelmo.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, yeah. But I'm just seeing, I think there was I can't remember, there's another bit for us to do. Yeah, there's another bit you have to do, because we got to here and there's still other sections, because we have, you know, we've done this one, but we've got the armory, and we also have, you know, well, that's the one we just came out of. Alright, so there is ways down here as well. So I'm trying to do most of the locations, but it doesn't have to be 100% now, because I've done these a few times.
You need to talk to Calcelmo to get other quest.
Okay. Well, you want me to go back then? I mean, I'll have to go all the way back again and come all the way back in here, so... Right, okay then, so let me have a look. Yeah, because I can't remember all that, so... But I think we can go in there and get the other journals, can't we? So that'll be a good idea to do, probably. But I'll try not to go quite so fast. I'm trying to slow down a little bit, because it does break up sometimes a little bit when I do that. Alright, so it should be out here. So I do go a little bit quick sometimes, but it's, you know, I'm trying to get packing as much as I can, so that it's interesting and not too much of just, you know, walking around wasting time. So I'm trying to do it in that kind of way. It's still like a lot of videos you'll be watching of me playing a character, because I won't be shortcutting it much at all. It'd be mostly, you know, trying to get as much done as possible without necessarily 100%, so probably about 90%, 85%, so that we do the bolt and we really test out a character and see how good it is, and try and get a, you know, as best I can with each build. And
Outsiders
you'll
aren't
enjoy
trusted
them.
in Markarth. Best keep that in mind.
And maybe you can learn something from me.
I have things to study. What is it?
And I can learn something from maybe other people.
The artifacts I've discovered in Nchuand-Zel will make history.
Okay, well I've killed Nimbe.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months.
Yes?
As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum.
Yeah, thank you.
And the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Okay, fragile. I found this expedition journal. Excuse
Oh, really? This looks like someone from Staubin's little group. A brave scholar, but not very wise.
Yeah,
if you find Staubin, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected. I doubt you'll find him alive, though.
So you want me to find his books? You researching the Dwemer?
Yes. Their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers.
Oh, no.
They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works.
Wouldn't they'll ever do that? Very much doubt it. I probably won't be alive then, but
What?
I'm struggling to get out Elder Scrolls 6, aren't they? Which could still be another couple of years for all we know. Right, so does that mean I don't have to do any more in there? So I may not need to do any more in there. But maybe we'll although that will lead us back, wouldn't it? So I'll tell you what, let's do this one.
You can find the other journals.
I can find the other journals. Right, let's go in there. It's always good to go in there because you're getting some soul gems and things. So it's always nice to do that. Oh, hang on. Why has it gone backwards?
Or do something else.
Or do something else, yeah. Have I got something else marked? I don't think I have. Oh, am I in the wrong bit? Oh, right, oh, okay. Oh, I have got to do another bit. Oh, okay, looks like I did that wrong then. Sorry about that. I thought it was in here. Right, let's have a few nuts. Where is it? Where have we got to go? Maybe it's dead of me to go in there. Alright. Sorry, Matt. Actually, dinner today, I didn't have anything. What did it point me? Oh, it's because it's upstairs or something. Right, okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it was up here. That's where we just came from, isn't it? Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, yes, it is, yeah. Okay, so we're all going back in here. So let's get these journals. So I am sometimes, you know, I may not 100% them now, but I try and get as much as I can so we get a full essence of the kind of build that we've done, and we feel like we've done a fairly good job doing a build. But obviously, some people, you know, do better than others, and I'm probably not the best at it, but I don't know, I just like to try and do the best I can. And if it's good enough, then it's good enough. If it's not, I apologise. But I'm kind of learning as I go along with each kind of build. I'm trying to build on what I've done before and see if I can just do it different ways. So I've got to go down here, V. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of these nuts a minute. Right, okay, I can't do it while there's an enemy around or I've got my weapon out. I can't crouch, so that's because there's something missing. in the mod I have on. There's one thing in the whole package which is missing on the PlayStation. But there are tons and tons of new mods coming out on PlayStation now because of the they're allowing outside assets into the game. There are masses of new mods on PlayStation now, so look out for those because there are going to be some really good ones. Ones that have been on Xbox and PC for a while are now going to come into PlayStation, so if you've been waiting for those to come in,
An assassin is a
they
great
are
killer,
coming.
but not so good in a straight-up fight, since normally they wear light armor.
Yeah. I think when I first started, when I did it the first night, I can't remember what I wore, but I think I pretty much picked up what I basically went around, and every time I had armour which was better than what I had, I would choose that armour. So it was a bit of a mix between light and heavy, depending on what I picked up. So, but by the time I got like a third of the way in, I decided, you know, for weight wise, it would be easier for me to do it in light armour so I could carry more. So I switched to that probably after the first quarter of the game. So I was, but I was using heavy weapons, I was using maces, swords, I was using whatever came to hand. On my first play ever on Xbox 360. So it used a start because I was split character. So it'd be mage and just saw that just too late. It almost killed me. So we are a little bit weak. I haven't had time to do
Well met.
better armour.
What's up?
Here goes a
You
repeating
need to
text.
talk to Calcelmo to get other quest.
Okay,
You
we
can
got a
find the
repeating
other
text now.
journals. Or do something else. An assassin is a great killer, but not so good in a straight-up fight, since normally they wear light armor. Ouch.
Well done, YouTube. You never cease to amaze me. You just keep on adding new features, but you don't fix the things that are broken. They should get our priorities right. Right, if this is not too much, I'll read this, yeah? Okay, I can now see really well now, so no problems with eyes. Only close up, really. I decided to remain behind with one of our guards and further document the living area we've stumbled across. I write this to the best of my ability, but due to the sudden disappearance of the Dwemer, it is almost impossible to say for certain what anything is. Right, hang on. Should have started eating the nut, should I? Right, the tree. Essential with nuts is there's lots of little bits in there that can get stuck in your throat. So yeah, I shouldn't have got a nut then. Sorry about that. Right, by the 9, I cannot determine the purpose of this tree. It appears to be from the area around Whiterun, but why and how it got here is beyond me. I think it may be a gift from the surface world, but based on the lavish surroundings, it could also be a display of power. I'll check the living areas nearby for any additional clues. Living areas. Upon further investigation of the area, it looks like this structure houses 2 clans or families. I can think of no other reason for this particular layout. Perhaps this group oversaw this particular portion of the city. I have to compare notes from the other areas as we uncover more of the city. Hopefully some of those will contain more in-depth clues. It appears a smaller wing collapsed on itself, and maybe when the expedition returns we can dig out an entrance. Excuse me. Falmer have begun to creep back into the area of the ruins. It's a good thing I am not alone here. We've managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the farmers were coming in through, but they're still getting to us somehow. Together we are able to hold them back, but how long until Staubin and the rest return? So we'll take that because we might have to hand that back to him. Right, let's see, let's put the torch on. So I'll try and do it so you can see a bit better in these places. I'll just have a little bit of a look around, just to make sure we don't miss anything. There's Stromm. Unfortunately, there's Stromm has died, so I won't pick up that. But I'll pick up that, and we could just, you know, I already know of Engine Wraith. I may as well sell that for 780. I think I've done that one. No, I haven't. Like minor healing, probably don't need that. But I'll have the human flesh because it's an ingredient. Right. Okay, so let's see where we are now. Got me down that way. Okay, so let's go to clairvoyance. So I'm hot swapping between keys. Right, oh right, okay, so we've got loads of them here. Let's see where they all are. So it looks like they're all out there. Right, okay then. So I'll carry on in for a moment. I want to get most of the area searched out. If I can. And lots of loot. So hopefully, you know, we might be able to uncover things that, you know, somebody's lost, and you know, to help finish the quest, because you can do it both ways. Go on the mission first and pick up something, or do it the other way around, where you pick up first and then you report back to whoever would have given you that. So it mostly works both ways. It's only occasionally that it goes wrong. There's only just a couple of missions or so now which can go wrong, although there are a few bugs in this. So you know, you can possibly get out of them. Right, what's this do? Oh right, it does that. Okay, so that does that. Good for mashing up bodies. Okay, so we've done that bit there, so it looks like there's a bit here. So yeah, there is detail on it, but I don't know, it just doesn't work, I don't think, because it's too, it would have been better with a colour code, because, you know, it's nice detail in there, but because of all this mush here, so all you gotta do is colour code it. They must only be able to do maps in 2 different colours, due to the creations of a limited, you know, that's what I mean. The creation engine is a very limited engine. It's built basically just for them to do these open worlds with the things that they want to put in it, but it's not great at doing everything, so it falls down on a lot of other things. Right, I think that may be the last part of it. Now some of these you can actually go up on some of the pistons. I'm going to put that on. Right, there's something over there, looks like a skew there. And there's another one of those there. Let's dispose of him. Well, he seems to be creeping about. Just wait for him to come by and then just pull out his limits. Poison rubbish. Sawfish, yes, not that one. But we'll have the butterfly wing. But yeah, great fun in these Dwemer ruins. I always love coming in here. That's where I collected all my Dwemer architecture, you know, these boxes, you know, all kinds of stuff. I picked up one of everything when I first did it. A bit silly looking back, I suppose. But I don't know, it just after a while, I don't know, I just came over, I just wanted to get it all for some reason. I don't know why, it's just something that I wanted to do, but I don't think I'll ever do that again. I won't do that in Elder Scrolls 6. I very much doubt I'll do that. Yeah, it's kind of silly really, because you just fill up your house with just tons and tons of junk, and then you have to try and get rid of it, so I'll try not to do that. I might keep that one. I generally just keep all the jewels and necklaces and things and flog them off or use them if they're gold. Right, okay, we seem to have done all that now. So let's head back out. So I'll put this away and we head back out. If there's any secrets that are in here which I've just missed, please let me know. Alright, because I'm trying to do the bulk of it. But you know, I don't want to go to I don't want to do like 100% play on every single build because that'll take me a considerable amount of time. But there's a vast amount in this game. It's the best game world I've ever seen. Right, let's get our clairvoyance out. And let's hope it guides us correctly.
2 or 4 journals need to be found.
Okay, well, don't know what happened there, but we hit a trap by the look of it. 2 or 4 journals. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to find the next area. Right, let me put that away, sneak, get it back out again, and put my weapon on. Right, and then do clairvoyance.
Ouch.
Yeah, I felt that vicious trap there. How upsetting. So I think this is where we just went. So let's try and find the other journals, because that should be marked as we covered the journals. Okay. And generally I tend to be in sneak mode most of the time. Due to the fact we're a sneaky assassin, so it kind of fits, doesn't it? Right, over there. Okay, so let's have a look at the map. So we've got to go back through there. So it looks like we've done this bit. But, yeah, it was only the first time I tried to 100% everything. And I still haven't quite finished, but I'm practically finished. I'm just really trying to get every perk at the moment. And that is what I'm doing on that character at the moment, which is still a long way off of doing that. I think it's about 170 something now, my original character. Oh no, sorry, about 150. Frandolf is a little bit further, but she's got the anniversary edition.
All my characters stay in sneak mode in dungeons/caves.
Yeah, it's generally a good idea, isn't it? To stay in that kind of mode, because it just means you can do assassinate things and stuff. It's just generally easier. Oh, I gotta like drop down to here then, because we've been round here. I thought it went along there and then went down that ladder. Look. Yeah, that's where I gotta go. So I think we can go up here actually. Go around here. I'll just do that and creep again. I'll get some of these, but I probably have got a lot of these, so I tend to always pick up some. I won't do the moonstone, but yeah, we can head all the way down there. So we may as well go down there, yeah, because there's one down here. Right, okay. Oh yeah, there's an Imperial soldier. This might be the first one we found, is it? There's Sithis. So I don't think that's a skill book, although it looks like it is. There's Krag. So unfortunately we found Krag. Alright, so Krag's journal. I knew if we dug deep enough, dug deep enough, we'd eventually hit some fresh ruins. Mark Hearth, a city built upon a city. From earlier pieces recovered, we've determined the name of the city is Nchuand-Zel. But past that, we've had very little info. We've been given an escort through, and tomorrow we will delve into the city proper. It's only been a day and I already miss my desk and chair. I thought it would be a little more fun to explore, but so far it's just been fighting spiders and getting to view an occasional rubble pile. Hopefully we get to the main ruins so we can set up a camp and can start cataloguing some of the items I've been able to find. We found the armory earlier, and Urge has stayed behind to find a way into the main vault. If anyone can open the locks, it's him. We've kept going and settled up here for the night since the guards say it will be easy to defend. I put up a few runes just in case. Right, okay, let's get that one. And we'll leave his items and the cheese. Right, okay. So we should have 2 or 3 markers. I think we've done 2 out of 3. So, whoops, wrong one. Yeah, so we need Staubins and Urges. Then there's one down there, and there's one up there, is it? One up there. Okay, but we'll probably end up going down to the bottom. Hopefully it's not saying go back. So let's try this one. Until I might get lost. So we're going into
his runes must not have been very powerful.
Must not have been very powerful, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll look behind here, but I generally look behind everything, you know, but I'm not quite so involved in doing every little thing now. So we're trying to just be very slightly trimmer than we normally would be. But on the Elder Scrolls 6, you know, if that comes out in the next couple of years, I'll be streaming that live, and hopefully I'll have a mental capacity to survive. I already pretty much know what character I'm going to play, so we'll do that at some point. Right, I'm going to go for this one, then creep up on the other one. Although I may have to make sure I'm not obstructed by the floor first, so if anything obstructs you, then obviously you cannot do this kind of fast travel thing. So here, come over beautifully into our grasp, which I may have missed there. But he had a quick look, he wasn't particularly concerned, but probably because he couldn't see anything. Due to the fact he's blind. But he heard something, obviously. Now, clairvoyance normally does the nearest thing, so it should do the one that's closest. Right, watch out for the traps, of course. I fell on those the very first time because I thought it was just a decoration on the floor. Right, again we do the same technique. We'll get behind. He will turn around, he'll come to us, and then we hack his head off. And we'll also have a spade tail as well. He's almost aware there, but by the time by the time the engine has worked out, you know, by the time it's gone through its little steps and gone, oh wait a minute, am I being detected? It's already too late because I've struck quicker than it can think. Creation engine is not very fast. Which is why it takes a while for them to do sentences. There's always that gap in between each one because of they've got to go to that particular area, draw that one out, and then read it. So it's slow. Most engines are so fast you don't notice that. I've probably got these, but yeah, I just think Creation Engine is a little bit sluggish and a little bit out of date now. And no matter how much they you know, they boot up, it's still an old thing which has been put together with sellotape, so it's not a great efficient engine at all. After making our way down the mine and through the spires, we finally made it down to Nchuand-Zel proper. They built this city into the very cave walls that house it. Amazing! Nchuand-Zel hums with life, but its guardians lay dormant. Hopefully we can learn more as we go deeper. This area seems to be where 2 of the city's families lived. We've spent some time studying this tree outside the dwellings, but cannot figure out what its significance is. Stromm will be remaining behind with one of the students to further study this area in greater depth. I look forward to reading his notes on the subject. Today we entered the city's armory. The Falmer have yet to break into the best of the Dwarven goods thanks to the sturdy Dwemer locks. Urge said he would be able to get into the vaults and would send word when he's in. The spiders gave us much trouble, but who could have foreseen that they've been the only thing keeping Markarth safe. After exiting the armory we made camp, but the Falmer have been watching us, and finally, tired of our intrusion, they came while we slept and slaughtered what guards were left. Meridia, forgive me for using my students as a distraction to get away. But I have to bring this place back to life. Too many. Couldn't hit the switch. I know, a little bit of Lord of the Rings there, I think. Who they were massively influenced by. They were all Lord of the Rings fans, as you probably know, but a lot of people are. Anyway, I'll stop yakking on, right? So hopefully you'll find this interesting. I've never done a Dwarven build, and I probably won't do an all Dwarven build, but maybe in the next one I might do an all Dwarven build, because that's something I've never done. But because it's heavy armour, I tend to steer clear of the heavy armour. Because you get a very high levels in light armour, which could protect you against most things. So you don't really have that extra heavy armour, which, although it offers more protection, you know, it does do more protection. You can get it to a slightly higher level, but I find it's not enough to warrant the disadvantages of having very heavy armour, limited how much you can carry. So I tend to want to carry as much as I can, because then you can make a lot of money, sell stuff, you know, buy all the things you want to buy, upgrade stuff, buy potions, you know, whatever you want. It's a good idea to sell the jewels, necklaces and that, but keep the best ones while you're enchanting and smithing, etc. Right, I'll take that first before I flick that switch.
You cannot sneak effectively in heavy armor.
Yeah. Also, so that probably, like, you know, I might do say a Dwarven champion one day, something like that. I don't think I'll pick these up. I think I've got a frost one. I've probably got a light armor one as well. But I think this will probably open that gate. But we'll soon find out. I don't know, it sliced my head off. Right, so it looks like we're down to the last area now. So yeah, we've come. It says we've cleared it. So yeah, we're literally coming from this last of this area. So let's carry on. I'm trying not to do the voice quite so much, in case it's irritating to people. But you know, if you want a little bit more of that, let me know. Because I quite like doing it, to be honest. It's a little bit more difficult when we're doing the ladies there, but we had a good go with Eowyn, our shield maiden. So well, one thing I would like to do, I'd be very tempted to do a complete Lord of the Rings build with all Lord of the Rings stuff, but I can't do it so well on PlayStation because of the 2 GB limit. Limits how much I could do on that. On Xbox I can do almost a full Lord of the Rings.
Is this the dungeon that the crazy Argonian in Riften does not want to re-enter?
It could be, yeah. What's it, swims deep in water or something like that. Right, where have we got to go now? I think we got to go to the next area, isn't it? Well, it says down there, but I don't think we can go down there, can we? I could drop down there though. Yeah, I could actually drop down there, probably. I'd have to try and land on something. So, let's see if we can just break our fall.
Still one journal.
Still one journal, yeah. Right, I'm just seeing if there's something I can drop onto like this. No, didn't quite work, never mind. Yeah, there's still one journal, yeah. I don't think there's anything over here. No, it's just these little cubby holes. Right, okay, so I put the stuff away. So the particular mod that I have for this kind of animations and things is GDB's Elven edition or something like that. But it has a lot of stuff in it. Wildcat combat, which means you get injuries and stuff. There's a dead centurion. Oh, so they've just killed off the centurions. On Xbox I have it as a higher difficulty because I have extra enemies and stuff. Well, I like the extra challenge on Xbox, but I only played the Xbox for a little bit of time because of the mods being broken. So goodbye, mister, you're dead. So I'm just looking for... Right, okay, let's have a look at our mission. So we still have to get urges and find someone who knows about... Now, is it going to tell me which one? If I press that one, is it going to show me on the map? Oh. It should tell me which one it is, so... I'll have to go that way. Down there. I've got to get around there by the look of it. So it looks like I went the wrong way there. But yeah, you can't normally jump up here, but because I have a 2-time jump, you don't have to drop down, or you can do that. You can kind of do it either way. But this is an area we haven't been yet because there's more enemies. It is always a good sign of where to go next. Although this is where we were before, come to think of it. Excuse me, the deepest to die. This is Falmer. Right, when do people think the Elder Scrolls 6 will come out? Anybody got any ideas? I said about 2026, 2027. So I'll stick with that, but I reckon it'll be more like 2027 now, because I think it'll get delayed as well. It's bound to, isn't it? Their games can be a bit buggy, so I wouldn't be surprised there's a delay. Now you can kind of like jump onto here and stuff, so which I may have done. This is the armour. I think we've all been here.
When I am dead.
Oh, I don't know. Don't lose heart, Ghost. You know, there's always a chance. There's always a chance. I mean, I'm 70 odd, and you're younger than me, so there's a good chance that you'll be around. Let's hope it's not a complete buggy mess. I wouldn't bother going that way. It's highly dangerous. Especially when I'm around. I must have a lot of spider eyes now. I won't pick up the staves. Yeah, they seem to have set off a deadly trap, which of course can be used for yourself as well as the enemies. Well, apparently anyone in here can fall foul of the traps, so it's there to defend against anybody. But you can't use them to your own advantage if you have the intelligence. Sometimes I do. Right, so it's always nice when you come in. I always love coming to these places. They're just cool, aren't they? Right, a copper one, 150. I'm going to leave that one. See, that one's not bad. Elven, if you want some Elven, a gilded armour is the best of the Elven one. You know, of the Elven armour, the gilded is a better armour. So that's that with health on top. That's not a bad enchantment. So you could get that one. That's just that one. I'll pick up the big ones. I'm not sure if I'll use that. So I think I'll leave that one. I'll not bother with that one. trying to keep it as trim as possible. Right, looks like some specimens lined up. They used to like putting them on, show the expedition stuff, you know, show the little trophies. Sorry, did I pull a face there when I did that? Right, I've got to find the sweet spot. There it is. Right, okay, then I fix my eyes on a particular mark. That didn't really give me much, so it was kind of there. I'm going to go here and see if it's up. It is. Okay, so there's one out there. Okay. Only broke one. Dwarven armor I won't be picking up. I'll only pick up. I will pick up unique items only, and very high priced ones. Right, looks like this is the last one, which is Urge. Although, let's read the book. Right, how foolish to move through this place so quickly. It's taken me only a few hours to crack the back gate. Maybe I'll donate a couple too. But Krag says he knows some private buyers who will pay handsomely for a working trinket.
Dwarven armor set.
Complete dwarven armor. Yeah. There has to be one in here. The side doors are all locked, but this chest should have one or two things of value. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle. Just Alexa, room light 20%. Okay. Yeah, it's getting a little bit miserable in here. Just gotta join the mood. In case, unless you're on really bad health, I mean, I would surely, within the next couple of years, you'll still be around. Complete dwarven armor set, yeah. So,
hello there.
Put it this
Just
way, I'm
joined
here.
the stream. How is it going?
You just joined the stream. Hello there. Now, how would I pronounce that? Kiki Tassel? Or Kiki Tasu? Let me just. So, hopefully I've said that right. Please, tell me if I got that wrong. I try to get it as best I can.
Never know when your time is up.
You'll know when your time is up. Tasu. I think I spelled that right. Tas. Oh, hang on. Tasu. I just missed out the S. So, welcome. Thanks for coming in. I take it you're a Skyrim. You also love Skyrim, because don't we all? Right, we need. Now we've managed to pick up all the journals. We've reactivated the auto defences, which I think it was that switch. And find somebody who knows about the expedition. That's what we're doing. So yeah, that's why the light is starting to fade on the cameras, because it's getting dark. If I turn the light up too bright, it actually gets worse. So Alexa, room light 40%.
Since no name is shown.
Must be a shy watcher since no name is shown. Okay. So it does go a bit too bright. That's the trouble. I can't kind of win either way, really. But anyways, Alexa, room light 20%. Alexa, room light 20%. Okay. Yeah, I don't want it too bright. Okay, so we've done that. So now, unless there's something else here like that, which I think should I just do it? So I don't need that. So basically, I'm only picking up gold stuff. I don't probably need that. So I won't do that either. I'm only picking up things that I could sell.
To diffuse the light.
Well, it's just from my room light. So what I have done is I've tilted the the lampshade slightly away so that it won't shine quite so directly. So that it's just on a bit of an angle.
May I ask, in which platform are you playing Skyrim? PS5 maybe.
I'm playing on PlayStation 5, but I have got Skyrim on every device. So you could say I'm a little bit of a Skyrim mad nut. To my mind, it's the best RPG I've ever played. So I bought it on all the systems because each one, I did it on PC to do mods, and I've got it on Nintendo Switch because it had motion controls and it had some amiibos and stuff. I've got it on PC and I've got it on Xbox 360, so I've just about got. And if they come up with a new one where it's in a higher quality, I will probably buy that as well, because I've been playing Skyrim a long time, and yeah, I just find it's an absolute peak RPG with wonderful stories, wonderful quests. So it's got everything I want in an RPG. It's not too difficult.
I agree with you. I also played it in every console.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I don't know. Each one is, you know, has little things that you can do. You know, so Xbox, you can do a load of mods. PC, you can do a load of mods. PlayStation, it has less mods, but you know, it has things like you know, feedback on the controller. So each one brings something to the table. And if you have PC, you can play VR, everything. And I'm pretty darn sure that the Steam machine, which I am actually really keen on, and I am at that point where I'm not sure whether to get a new PC now or whether to get the Steam Deck instead. Not the Steam Deck, sorry, the Steam machine instead, because I like VR. And I think VR is fantastic. To play Skyrim in VR is amazing because of the depth of field. You know, it's like you're actually living inside the game. So it's a completely different perspective, which is why I've got VR as well on PSVR 1. So I've got that version as well on PC and because it's on PC, I can put my Oculus Quest on there and I can play it, and it's a different way of playing it. So that's why I love Skyrim, and I want to play it in all different forms. And I was hoping VR would take off and be fantastic, and a lot more big games would be released, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Mainly probably because people just want to get things out the door quick, so they're not interested in maybe fulfilling our needs. They just want to make stuff that's quick and easy, last about 10 hours and then that's it. Right, let's see if I think I've been just about everywhere in here now, so we can just head out. But yeah, there are mods out which can do Red Dead Redemption,
the VR is crazy.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
I specially play in PC for the mods and for recording my gameplays. But sometimes I also play in Steam Deck on the go.
Yeah, I also got a Steam Deck very recently, in the last month or so, or last couple of months, and I can play my PC games on it. And I can play Skyrim on it, which I have been doing. I was playing it yesterday. I've been playing the special edition, and I've been playing the original Skyrim, because I've also got the original Skyrim, with all the DLC, but without all the enhancements. So yeah, I've done that as well. So I got the very first VR set, the CV1, which is the commercial, was it CR1? The commercial, I can't remember what it's called now, but it's like CR1 is the first public available VR that was, you know, the first Oculus, really. And I got that just to play Skyrim. Made sure my PC could play it, and it just about met the minimum conditions, so it's not very good PC. It literally is just slightly above the minimum spec. But the Steam machine is going to be the Steam machine, which is a console like PC, but it's also going to have a VR set, which I'm very interested in because it's lighter than it's lighter than the others. It's 100 grams lighter than a Quest 3, which I have, and that means it will be less strain on my neck. So that's why I'm interested in the VR as well, and they have a good control as well. So I'm very tempted to get the whole package, because if I could do a VR on that, which means I'll be able to do Skyrim, then I might get it on that. So I don't know whether to get a PC now.
Better
or
watch those bones. They can kill you.
Yeah, I know. Yes, yeah, the physics engine in this is really a bit severe. It can be a bit severe. It's a little bit over the top. It's a Havoc engine. It's the physics engine, which is used also by, I think, No Man's Sky as well as others. It can be a little bit over the top at times, especially in Skyrim. Right, so we've done that. We've completed everything we need to do, but now we've got to find somebody who knows about it, which is probably
I find your hand in my pocket.
Calcelmo.
I'm going to cut it off.
Or it could be the other guy, but I think it's Calcelmo.
Good to
yeah.
see Skyrim still has
Hello.
such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Well, let's hope so.
I have things to study. What is it?
I found this expedition journal.
Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Staubin. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship was built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king.
Okay.
I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore.
Okay, well, it's not bad, man. 1500, it's not bad. Okay, you got anything with cells?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Well, I haven't got much talent, but I'm good at killing. Well, I'll have a quick look. So far, it's not looking good. It looks to cast it. Yeah, we're not into spells, so we don't need spells. We're not that kind of person. We are an assassin with daggers, so we don't really need any of those. And I probably don't need any of this either. I won't be buying a Grand Soul Gem or a Black One, because I usually pick up enough. Right, we've done this one.
Right.
So now we have the Taste of Death.
The only thing that I am concerned about the steam machine is the price. I
Yeah.
hope it is under the $1,000 line. I will leave the stir.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I think we're all waiting for that price. I'm just streaming the Baron, so since I am also playing. Okay, enjoy your play, and yeah, if I nips in the background, maybe I'll come in and have a look.
My
But,
mage will use his spells for killing for the Assassin's Guild.
Okay, right, okay, yeah. Yeah, I would like to start the next one as a mage, so I would, and if I can do it without a weapon, I will. So I want to try and do that, and do a better, not a Gandalf type person, a different kind of person, but more mage-like. So I did enjoy doing Frandolf, but I felt I made a lot of mistakes in it. In my first stream, after a few years of not playing, I'd only played Skyrim on and off over the kind of later years. Hello, there's a dodgy door there. So you know, I'd moved on a bit from Skyrim. I was just going back every now and again to do my original character.
What is it, Kaji?
But I was looking at other games, other RPGs by then, so
Just go slow with a mage, and use the conjuration spells for tanks.
yeah, it depends what I want to do. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do it, but I know it's going to be a mage that's going to kind of based on fire and ice, but we'll still be using other things as well. But I'm going to try and do that as a mage, and I would like to try doing wards as well. So I'm trying, because I haven't really successfully done that yet. Right, let's clear the Draugr from Reachcliff Cave, which is over here. Looks like we've already been there. I think. Alright, let's just go there. Just stuck in the suite in a moment. Yeah, it's a bit gloomy out there. The trouble, this light. Hang on, let me just turn that light over there. Alexa, room light 50%.
Okay.
So I'll try and brighten up the room, but without having it shining on my face. There we go. I think that'll do. All right. Okay then. So it looks like we've already been here. Put it away. Then crouch. Then get it out. Then get your torch out and put it away. Right. You're a taste of death. I wonder what awaits us in here in broad daylight. A bandit. Is that a bandit that is an enemy?
You've come.
No.
The Draugr infesting Namira's sanctuary are inside.
Okay, that's why I was a bit cautious there, because it looked like, you know, it might be somebody that needs a hand. Okay, well, is it possible that she can die? Shall I leave there and then we'll come back? I'll tell you what, I could use a hand, but I may ask you to stay behind in a minute.
Ray having been to a location before getting the quest. Never.
I have. Yeah, well, I may have discovered it, but I may not have gone in, but that's what I'm trying to find out now, is whether I have actually been in there. But because I like to explore while I'm doing missions, I will sometimes go to them first, and if there's something that will stop me, like a block passage or something, then obviously I'll come back out. But I might have already done this. If I have done it, it shouldn't still affect the quest, because I think last time when we came in here we couldn't get past this area, and it might be because we need this person to maybe unlock a doorway that leads through. So they usually are made in a way where you can do it either way. If you some of them do need the quest started.
Sorry to interrupt. How often do you stream?
I stream 3 days a week.
Foul tasting.
Kiki, I'll say Kiki, I hope that's okay, you don't mind saying that. I do 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 3:30 in the afternoon, UK time. Alright, so it'll be British winter time. Okay, so UK time, 3:30. So Tuesday and Thursday at the moment we're doing Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. So I never got to finish the first game, so this gives me a chance to finish it with you know, even much better graphics. So I'm really enjoying it. I may have missed there, but that dagger hasn't got much range. Yeah, they tend to walk forward, stop, so I can't. Sorry, right. Right, let me just go back. I was answering your question. Yeah, so yeah, on those 3 days, so Tuesdays, Thursdays is Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, and Saturdays is Skyrim We're Our Assassin. But I have done other builds, so you know, if you want to do those, I've got other Skyrim builds. A few, about three others, maybe 4. A couple I think were just me just messing around. But that's only if you're interested, of course. You don't have to. But I take it you've tried different builds as well. Right, look, that's. I think we'll just get rid of this guy. Yeah, make it nice and neat. I don't want the lady to be hurt. Although I tend to be selfish and think of myself, I don't want the lady to get hurt because she may be able to help me. So if I pull that silly face, it's because I'm playing this game as a character. So trying to do it based on what I think the character would do.
Eola seems to have a decent sneak skill.
Yeah, it looks like
Cool.
it, yeah.
I am
Cool,
now role-playing with my Vigilant of Stendarr build.
Oh, you got a bit of Vigilant of Stendarr? Yeah, I haven't done that. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't actually, I haven't done loads of different builds. I've only done about like 3 or 4 kind of builds. I think I've done Frandolph the Fair, which was my first stream, which was a kind of female type Gandalf thing, but leaning a bit more towards a mage. I've done a sword and shield character where it's basically sword and shield. I've also done a wizard, a Saruman from Lord of the Rings. So he's deceitful, nasty person, veers on the side of evil. So I did enjoy doing that as a vampire lord. So I did enjoy that one. Although there was elements I didn't like the slaughtering of Riverwood, which kind of echoes of the Lord of the Rings, where like the end of Lord of the Rings, where they try to destroy the the hobbits and industrialise it. So it's got a bit of that in it. So, but that was actually an accident which, due to his erratic nature, it just so happened to, and I thought, well, I might as well just go with it because that's not a character it would be like. So I tend to let the characters make the decisions. So even though I might be running it, the decisions I try and base it on what I think the character would do.
I like the Lord of the Rings and played Skyrim as Atar, the elf disguise of Sauron.
Oh really? Oh, excellent, excellent. Yeah, because on my Xbox I am doing a Sauron build. So I haven't finished it because I've probably got about level 10 or 15. So I haven't finished it. But the idea of that was to do everything and even have the orcs in the orc armor from the film. So that was the intention, but because I've taken some of those off to do my other ones, I can't do it now. Right, I hit my head on the thing there. See the clever dodge there. Hang on. I wouldn't do that if I was you. I have time to block. But although I hated doing Saruman, there were a lot of elements on that I liked because it was a completely different build from me and an evil kind of thing, which I'd never done before. So I enjoyed doing an evil run, but I didn't enjoy killing Parthenax. But I don't know, it was something I'd never done, and I thought, I wonder what happens if I do that. So it was just I thought it would suit Saruman. So that's the only reason I did it, is because I wanted to do something different than I'd never done before. I wanted to see what would happen if I joined the Blades, and in the end it wasn't worth it, so I won't ever be doing that again. That was a poor decision that I made on that one, but I didn't know what was going to happen, so that was completely blind, so I didn't know. Right, we have to go down there. So this is the secret thing. I think we came in here and I said I think there may be a way through, and that seems to be what happened. So they generally don't break these things. You can do them either way around. Some things will be locked until you get the quests. I think that just brings this down, doesn't it? But one of them should open that door. And of course there could be a trap here. So I hope you enjoy your Atar. Did you see the Lord of the Rings, you know, the Rings of Power? If so, what did you think? Very interested to hear what you say. Aha! That's to be the last of the Draugr. And that, I don't know, that Namira's thing there. Right, Eola, sorry. Okay, there seems to be an escape route through there, which could be what this switch
Sadly,
is here.
I didn't watch it till the end. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, that did shut it. Okay, yeah. I knew one of them would have shot it. But is there another one? Yeah. Yeah, I saw the first kind of 3 episodes I thought promising. But after that it just fell apart, and the second season was absolutely atrocious. So I gave up on about episode 3 because I couldn't stand watching it anymore. So yeah, I have no interest in the next part because Amazon have completely destroyed the whole series in my. They've twisted it, you know. He's hired people to make this who have no idea of how to do the Rings of Power. Not a clue. They were amateur. I think they were amateur. Although that was, I think that was Game of Thrones. The same with Game of Thrones. They took 2 people on, which were inspired by the books. So they kind of tried to follow the books with a few changes. So at least it was a little bit closer. But again, once they run out of books, I think they have 7 books, and because he hadn't done the last 2 yet, they ran out of ideas, and you saw how bad their decisions were on that because they had to do it themselves, and that's why the last part of Game of Thrones has very little conversations in it, because they had to write that, and they were completely inexperienced writers. So as soon as the book content ran out, they couldn't think of anything. Right, there's a kind of person there, looks like the leader of the pack. That I can one-hit kill these. Ready? I'll do a light blow only. I won't bother to even put any poison on. That's enough. 36 times damage.
The shrine is ours again. Now we need to prepare a grand feast to welcome you to Namira's coven. You will have the honor of bringing a fresh kill for the main course.
Oh, how nice.
And I know the perfect person.
Just tell me who needs to die.
A priest filled with the taste of an easy life. Brother Verulus from Markarth. Give him his gold. Tell him you need Arcae's help exploring an old cavern for treasure.
Yeah.
And when he stands in Namira's presence, she will take care of the rest. So, Verulus for me.
So I've got to convince Verulus to follow him. So we're going to do decisions. So that particular answer was what I'd expect an assassin
I agree on
to
that.
say.
For me, the problem is not creating new histories for the series, is the poor script of the series.
Yeah, and that's what's
Many used to
ruined
come to these caves,
the Rings
the
of Power
forgotten, the
and the last, kind of the last season of Game of Thrones was the writing, which has been absolutely atrocious. And bringing the hobbits into the Rings of Power was a stupid idea because it didn't really do any purpose at all. It was nothing to do with what was going to happen in the series. So why the hobbits are there? They're just purely brought in as a token of, oh well, let's have some hobbits thrown in. Let's just shove something, you know. No real idea what they're doing. I agree with that. Poor script, yeah, very poor script. But you'll find that across the industry now. Scripts of films, music, everything has deteriorated to a huge degree due to just not wanting to pay people good money to get good scripts. They just want idiots who will just pander to what they want to do. They just want to do it. They got a certain agenda. They want to do those agendas, and they'll just get anybody that'll fill that niche and has nothing to do with the story or the original content. They don't particularly care about that. They only care about money, and that's it. And that's the way gaming has gone as well. So it's pretty soon there won't be much originality left. Right, okay, so let's convince Verulus to follow us. So we have to go back out.
It is a shame. I hope they didn't ruin Harry Potter universe too.
Yeah, I'm kind of, you know, looking forward to it, because I hope it's going to be like the book, because I don't think that's what a lot of people want. Is they weren't happy
Many
with
used
the
to come to
ending
these
of
caves.
the films.
The forgotten, the wretched.
Anyway, let me just see if she's got anything to say first of all.
Bring Verulus here. The Lady of the
Cave will
Cave
do the rest. Eola. Okay, Eola. I'll be back soon. So, yeah. So I hope the book does a better job. I hope that this film does a better job of doing the end of the film and follows the book more closely. But I very much doubt it will do that, because they all like to put their own spin on it. They don't want to copy it exactly, so they try and bring in all kinds of, trash with it, as opposed to trying to stay with the original content and keep within that kind of framework. But they don't want to do that anymore. They're not interested in trying to keep people happy. They're on about trying to make money. To fill their pockets, basically. Oh, well, it might have been a shortcut out. I had a feeling it was a shortcut out, but I couldn't see it. I couldn't see the switch for it. Oh yeah, through there. Right, okay. Well, this is the main room, isn't it? But there should be a shortcut out over there. Ah, there it is. Okay. Oh, that must be what that thing unlocked. Because normally there are shortcuts out. But don't forget, look at the loot, because there's usually some kind of loot at the end. So it's always a good idea to search all these things, because they like to reward you part way through, and they also like to reward you when you come out, as you come out. Alright, so hope you enjoyed today. I've got one more sweet. I'm going to drink some water, because I've got to try and drink more water during the day, so I have less at night. Right, I'm going to have one more sweet, so I'm going to just limiting myself to 2 sweets per day, which is low sugar, so it's not going to harm me too much. Right, you might wonder why there are those willow trees there, but that's just something I added. I like adding visual mods, as opposed to other things, but I do like other things as well. But on my original first play, it's all vanilla, because there's no mods on it, because it's the original game. Yeah, vicious crab! Right then, where have we got to go? So I'll convince Verulus to follow me. Okay, so let's go here. It looks like Understone Keep. I doubt if I'll even watch the Rings of Power, to be honest.
I try to keep my gameplays as close to vanilla as I can, but I like to go crazy on PC sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was playing my 360, but I decided that I'll do it in VR or play it on PC with mods.
lollygagging.
So I was doing the mods on PC. And then when VR came out, I DVR as well. So I've got some VR stuff for Skyrim, but I couldn't do it on widescreen, so I couldn't really do it justice. And some of the mods are kind of a little bit broken and stuff. So unfortunately, some of them didn't quite work right, but when it works, it was excellent. Now it looks like I have to get this person here and try and persuade them to come with me.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Do you mind if I can't examine the barrel? It's your barrel.
Even the dead need company. That's what our cave provides.
Excuse me, Brother Verulus.
We all come into Arkay's light in the end, but there's no need to rush.
Well, I'm in need of a priest in my travels.
You are looking for Arkay's protection while you delve some dank tomb, I take it?
Well,
my duties
like
keep
that.
me busy in Markarth. I don't know if I can help you.
There would be treasures to share.
Treasure, you say? I suppose the Jarl won't mind if I'm gone for a little while. Lead on.
I was thinking about, on intimidating, but I thought, we're not wholly evil.
You can look at a red item. The thing is to not take the red item.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I didn't take it. I was thinking about taking it, but I thought, well, he's there. I probably could take it, but I don't want him to turn on me, so I thought I'd let him off. We're not always evil. We just got a thing about people that double cross us and don't trust this. Distrust some people. Right then, I take it. We have to take this person back to the shrine of Namira. Back here. I'll tell you what, this sweet. Oh, Lash, there's no sugar in it, so it's pretty safe. But my God, this is one of my favourite ones. So I think Jess is getting me some more because I'm nearly out. Really got enough for a couple more days. But instead of eating normal sweets, I'm just having low sugar ones instead. Well, no sugar ones in fact, no sugar at all. And a very, very tiny amount of saturates.
This is lovely as always, Eola.
Oh look, a fine gathering.
Thank you, Lisbeth.
When was your
It's
first
been
meal,
such a
man?
joy to dine with you all
Do
these
dogs
years.
count?
This is what we
they
look
don't
like, by the way.
My friend
are
Maris.
you?
We were hunting,
What's going on?
and I thought he was an elf.
Priest of Arkay.
Must have been quite
I'm
a
your
surprise.
You're my...
Either way, I came back
Hello,
to the
Eola.
table.
Yes, I'm your friend, and I've invited you to dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. I'm so hungry.
Nice dinner they're having there.
Those are my favorite
While we
part.
get the meal ready.
I hope I get to take a few home.
I need to lay down.
I always
I'll just be a minute.
Come
My
with
brother had
me.
such a-
Our feast is about to begin.
Oh look, what's this?
Now this is going to be a good feast.
Hoagie Red.
Eola's a fine
I do believe
host.
he's
She
in
really
there.
keeps the
Here's
faithful
Fanning.
together.
I'm just glad we had this now. I
There's
was almost getting
Lisbeth.
ready to eat my servant
I
and
see,
blame it on the Forsworn.
There's some. I can't remember the flute. Belongs to Lisbeth. So we find that flute.
The meal is on the nearest
Sanyan.
table.
I think some of these are the ones you have to kill. The others are optional.
You've brought us quite the meal.
So I do believe it's these that we have to get rid of, the ones in the robes. But the normal
so glad Eola
citizens
invited
of
you to dinner.
Markarth who have a
Now this
A
is
naughty
going to be
secret.
a good
we try to
feast.
keep theirs alive if we can. Right, and keep their secret.
I'm so glad Eola
So,
invited
if they
you
get
to
into a
dinner.
bit of trouble, why not, eh? They're all the same, we all like to get a bit out of what we get. Well, let's see how you've laid down nicely on the huge bench. I wonder what this does. Let me just read it. You have to kill him. Well, what a dreadful shame. Sorry, Brother Verulus, but, you know, not really into that kind of thing. It's not my style. Oh, what
You
a
look
shame.
so sweet. Go ahead. Have the first bite.
Do you mind? I'm rather hungry. I'm going to eat him. He's still alive there, but oh, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
Mortal, I am Namira, the Lady of Decay. Your consumption of the blood and
I hope he is low on sugar.
Decay's own is pleasing to me.
No sugar at all. 0.
I give you my ring. Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you my power.
Oh, how nice. Well, that's such a lot of work for such a little thing.
Your mockery will be the end of you. And on that day, another servant will feast on your entrails and discover a ring clenched in her teeth.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't said that now.
Be grateful for what time I give you until then.
Sorry, I'm getting bored.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special.
So, it kind of finishes, but you can, you know, get rid of some of the others. You know, when I played this first time, I got rid of the others. I think if you do the other one, doesn't it, you have to kill some of these? But, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave everyone.
I'm so glad Eola invited you to
wretched.
dinner.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were
Oh, that may
special.
happen now.
And here you are, champion of Namira,
Thank you.
keeper of her ring. You're everything I hoped you'd be.
I do feel a little bit sick, unfortunately.
There. It will pass. Going too long without a proper meal can make the stomach weak. Feel free to stay and mingle with your new coven, if you have the strength.
Oh, how nice. Hello, Sanyan.
Praise to you, champion.
Thank
If you
you.
are going to make unwise decisions, it might be worthwhile to make a save
Yeah.
before the decision.
Yeah, I'll probably... I think... See, we're not like wholly evil. So Saruman would probably,
It's an honor,
you
Keeper
know,
of the Ring.
probably slaughter everyone or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. And although I could, you know, get rid of the Nymphometh. I had my
It's an
taste
honor,
already. I
Keeper
wouldn't
of the
mind
Ring.
dining on her. Very tempted to dine on her, really. But I've had a nice munch on him. And I don't think he needs that stuff now, so why don't I pick it all up? Ring on of that. I won't bother with your stuff, it's not my style. Well, thank you, Namira. Now, do I get a special power?
Not Avail, but you just killed a priest and then ate part of him.
Yeah, but we're
Evil.
not. I was just hungry. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten all day, so you know, I'm quite satisfied now with one. I'm not a cat that needs much, just enough to see me through the day. Right, is there anything we have? But yeah, I think it's because we have. I think it was just the ring has given us. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, let me do put it back on there. Where is the ring? Hang on. Let me find the ring a minute. Because you know I could munch on the souls. I can't remember what it's called. The Ring of Namira, isn't it? So stamina's increased by 55 and feeding on the corpses grants you increased health and health regeneration. That might come in handy when I'm in a big fight. But I think I'll leave those. I'm quite satisfied.
glad
I'm
Eola was
full up now.
I'd
I'll
never miss a
leave
good
them.
meal.
But you could kill them all and even kill the others if you wanted to. But I'm not in the mood today. So I think we'll head out. I've just got to find the... Oh, I didn't go the shortcut way again, did I? Twit. Sorry. Sorry,
But
that's
you are not evil, no way.
No, I wouldn't say I was evil. No, I just want to do an evil character once. I didn't really want to do it again. You know, whether I do an evil character on Elder Scrolls 6, I don't know. I am contemplating, although I don't know if I'll actually do it, but I did have a go where I continued when I did on Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Okay, I did a Saruman one where we just did the bit at the beginning of the game, the intro, did our character, made Saruman, he went down the steps and then decided he was going to get back out and climb out the window. Well, I decided to play on that for a couple of hours yesterday. And
Cannibalism is not normally considered a good thing.
no. And so I did a little bit of Saruman going into, Oblivion Remastered. Trying to wondering whether I ought to do a Saruman one for remastered version, but it's unlikely I'll do that. It is, but it's a possibility. Right, okay, so what should we do now? Now, most of these are actual, Creation Club ones. I'm not really trying to do that. So I've got to bring that to Gorza, which I don't think I've found yet. I won't visit on my new home, but we could look for Four-Skull Lookout. I'll tell you what, let's deliver Garol's sword to Lash. Okay? Well, we haven't been to Karthwasten, and we haven't been to Four-Skull Lookout. But before I do that, I just want to see if there's any locations around here, because I like to discover locations around the area I'm in. But there isn't. So let's go here and go to Karthwasten, because we haven't been there yet. So which is the nearest one? Probably that one down there. That'll probably be the easiest to get there. So we'll go down there.
Impatience of a Saint is a soul-carrying quest.
Yeah, I'll do that at some point. I probably won't finish that one because it takes a significant amount of time to do it. So I don't want to spend hours just looking around for something. That is something I only wanted to do once. Where maybe, well, I may have done it. I think I just did it once where I wanted to get all 10 just to see what it is, and I did that on my original character on Xbox, and found out what it was, and I think it was carry weight or something. So I just wanted to 100% it. Oh look! Here's a thing I've added to the game. We have monsters, ogres, the kind that's like in Oblivion, brought into Skyrim. And they're big guys, more brutal than most guys. And time to block on both of them, and critical strike, dead, one hit. I'm surprised they saw me, but it was broad daylight, so there was a high chance. I'll take the honeycomb, some ogre's teeth, that, and septums. But these are savage ogres, the type you have in Oblivion. There's a nice skull. I love the antlers. The ogre's teeth, but I'm very tempted by the dog meat. Actually, why don't I put that ring on and have a little bit of a munch?
Wow, you cut through them like butter.
I did, yeah, that's because this build is honed on sneak, and even though we're not sneaking, we still kill with one hit. And that's due to the fact that if you look at my weapon, I like to enchant and smith my stuff because when you do that, you can make a dagger which is extremely deadly. So 418 damage, plus it has a 50% chance of all three of fire, frost and shock to damage as well, 23 points, and it will fill a soul gem as well within 8 seconds. Okay, but I have a few daggers.
Perked and smithed up weapons.
Yeah, so I've smithed it up. Yeah, perked and smithed up weapons. So I've almost trebled my damage. In fact, I've probably quadrupled my damage. So even this, by the way, after the stream last week, I took Geralt's iron sword and I smithed it up to 149. It was about 40.
That is a very dangerous dagger face with tears of joy.
So I did smith this up as well, so when I get this sword back it's going to be a much more deadly thing. And I've also got this Stalrim one, which also does 411 damage, and it has that same thing on there, but without the soul trap. So I have a couple of daggers and a bow, which is 212 damage. Fills the soul gem. They take extra damage to fire, and has 3 fire, frost and shock. 50% chance of all 3 going off and doing 19 damage. So you can fit 3 different enchantments on here if you have the one that that does the soul gem and burns or something. There's one where there's 2 added together. You can add 2 more on top to make a total of 3. So that's why these daggers are deadly. It's because of that, and because of our skills in sneak and with the dagger and smithing it 100%. So I made sure that I did everything to make sure that I do smithing for Ebony and Stalrim, and also for Daedric as well, or Daedric, so that I could improve them as much as I could, plus enchanting and put some enchantments on. So with those 2 things and alchemy, you can create very powerful builds that could one-hit kill stuff.
The Chaos enchantment is a very good enchantment for a melee character.
Yeah, I haven't always really used that. This is Maik of the Lion.
Maik wishes you well.
So I think he's lying.
Too much magic can be dangerous. Maik once had 2 spells and burnt his sweet roll.
So, but he lies a lot, so you mean, maybe lying?
What does this mean to combine magic? Magic plus magic is still magic.
Yeah, it's very true. Right, let's go to Karthwasten. And there's a little mod there with some willow trees, a la Lord of the Rings. Although I don't know why I said a la. I don't know why I'm picking juniper berries, but they have certain ingredients which are useful. So I tend to pick a lot of these up when I'm in this area. Oh look, a dragon! Oh, how nice of you to pop in. Once we did kill a dragon with 1 hit. Where is the dragon? There, he flies overhead. Now these are bigger dragons. They have larger wings, and I think the body is the same, but the wings are a little bit larger. Let's try our bow, shall we? See if I can hit this thing. A bit hard to hit because you've got to get the body part and not the wings. Now that one sailed gracefully by. A bit hard to hit these from distance. Anyway, let us progress to where we have to go. I'll keep my bow out ready. I don't normally use it, just the odd occasion. Sometimes the voice changes for some reason. I don't know why. Right, I'll go a little bit quicker. So I did a nice black bag, because this is a nice kind of small bag, which isn't so big as the Bethesda one.
I want your sellswords out of my mine.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
What goes on here? Excuse me, Lash.
I work in the mines. I hunt.
Gra-Dushnikh.
Everything else I do is my business.
Your mother, girl, wanted to have this sword.
So that's it, then. Don't come back. Thank you. Here. You honored my mother's task and should be rewarded. Now, I need to be alone. All right, then.
That's not bad. Thank you.
Ainethach needs to get rid of those Silverblood. Then maybe we can go back to work.
Well, there's a mission here to get rid of the Silverbloods. Excuse me, have you got a mission for me?
If the Forsworn aren't attacking my town...
Is it anthrax?
I'm one of the few native sons of the Reach that owns land. Doesn't make me very popular.
Trouble it, man.
A little strong gun collection racket.
Okay.
Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these sellswords show up to help. They won't let anyone work until I sell it off.
Well, that's too bad. I could not take this on and just say, well, that's too bad. But, well, I could convince them with my dagger.
You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly.
I don't use swords. Are you in charge here?
My family has owned Karthwasten for generations. Rare for anyone in the Reach that isn't a Nord. Not that it does me any good. Nords think I'm working for the Forsworn. Forsworn think I'm working for the Nords.
Nice in the middle. Who are the Silverbloods?
A family of thieves, running their corrupt empire from Markarth. The Silverblood family own half the Reach, and they won't stop until they own all of it.
What a greedy bunch. I want it. Okay, let's so we've got to convince Atar to leave the mine.
That dagger should convince them easily.
That dagger should convince them quite easily. So I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it's a bit, we're getting toward the end of this particular character. So we just want to go as far as get to the level 80 challenge, and we'll probably take him out in one hit, but it could rebound on me, and it could, maybe can he like reflect damage or something, because sometimes where I'll hit him and he's kind of bounced off and killed me, but I should be able to.
Ain't true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood.
You've heard
what
about
floor
my
overhaul are you using, BTW?
What, a floor overhaul? What, a floor I think. Let me just do a save a minute in case things crash, because occasionally this game does crash, and sometimes when we go into a menu. So I'm gonna. Oh no! I nearly went over Frandolf the Fair there. So I don't want to go over Frandolf the Fair because that would rub off her highest save. So I almost made a mistake there and lost a bit of Frandolf's time there. So that was close. I have done that with my original character. I lost a few hours of play.
Sorry for that.
Okay, but I haven't. I haven't lost it. I managed to just see that in time and stop that from happening. Right, let's see if we can convince, because I'm a Khajiit. Got the tongue. You can sometimes persuade people. And put it this way, if they're not happy, the dagger can do the rest.
I've been sent by Silverbloods to keep this mine safe.
Hello, Atar.
The mine is closed. Get lost.
Are you in charge here?
I'm not from here. I'm a sellsword. These are my men.
Really? Well, why have you shut it down?
Forsworn attacked a while back. Jarl had no men to spare, so the Silverbloods generously offered to send us to clean things up. We just want that old native to hand over his land in payment for our services. Then we'll leave, and everyone can get back to work.
What should I do? Shall I convince Ainethach to sell, or shall we side with him and get rid of them? What would an assassin do? But we did take on the mission for that guy, so I feel like it might be a better. Good luck with that. It might be better to tell them to leave. I did take on the mission. I should, continue with that. I want you and your men to leave.
Helping out Ainethach, huh? Give me a reason not to plunge a dagger in your chest.
Well, you'll regret it. Well, the whole town wants you out. Let's see, listen to gold. I think I'll just kill you. So which one shall I do? What would an assassin do? Probably this one. So that'll be intimidate. I haven't asked the whole town, but one of them, who kind of like an important member of the town, wants you out. I don't know if I can persuade you, but I'll tell you what, I think I'll just kill you.
Whoa, wait a second. I was just kidding.
Yeah,
We'll
or
leave.
you could leave.
We'll leave.
I'll give you a choice.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
You're just going to stand there? I'm going to wait until you've left.
I've been sent by Silverbloods to keep this mine safe.
Do you mind if I look around?
We're in control of this mine.
Really?
No
Not so
sudden
much
moves.
longer, eh? There's not much in here. There's not even anything to
Bury the
mine.
dagger time.
What's that? Bury the dagger time? Well, you want me to not use the dagger? I might just do that, Ghost. I might just go back outside, tell them that I've successfully done it, and maybe they'll just all retire. Sometimes I like to help people out, not too often, but it depends on my mood. Saruman would probably kill everyone, probably.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Yeah, don't tell no one. Oh, I forgot to eat the
He
boggers.
said he would leave and has not.
He said he would leave and have not, yeah. Okay, well in that case, that's one good deed for the day. At least I got that one out of the way. Excuse me, I'm back.
If the Forsworn aren't attacking my town, the Nords are trying to force me off it.
Okay, but those sales swords won't be a problem now. My dagger will persuade
That won't be the
them.
last we hear from the Silverbloods.
I think just the sight
But at least
of
we can get back to work. Thank you. You've done a good thing for me and my workers. Here, this is for you.
And a nice bit of 1,200 isn't bad for very little effort. I almost feel like it's worth it. Does that mean I can take your goods? It does mean I can take your goods. I'll have to salt pile. Well, one of them. Is any fish in here? I'm looking for fish. Especially a River Betty. Old girlfriend of mine. Want a fish though. Right, okay, we've done that one. How exciting. Right then. What can we do now then? That's a Creation Club, Creation Club, Creation Club, Creation Club, Creation Club, Creation Club. CC. CC. What's that? Free right now? Yeah, we don't want to do that. Eliminate the bandits. I think that's... Is that one? I think that's also a Creation Club. That's just angling. That's Creation Club, that's correct. Yeah, there's a lot of Creation Club, isn't it? So we'll leave all that. So I'll tell you what. I don't think we've got that. So I don't think I can hand it in yet. What if I can find this one? I could summon Durn here. Why do I summon Durn of here? Right, okay. Right, there's a couple of locations around here. I say we get a 4-skull lookout. I'll get away from the town so as not to attract a scene. Although I do like a bit of a scene now and again. Let's put the music up a minute. One of my favourite ones. can't remember the title now. I used to know the titles at one point. Wonderful Jeremy Soul music. As we romp through the trees and willow trees and the gentle mountain peaks, with the music of Jeremy Soul in the background. And Maya the Liar.
How does anyone know there was a city of Winterhold?
Look at his animation. He's got a different animation, you see? There's a different one for male and female. Oh look, that poor soul didn't make it. We may as well eat that. Come over a little bit peckish there.
Secunda is only of my personal favourites.
Secunda,
but all the soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah, it is. I absolutely agree with you. I love the Jeremy Soul music. You know, Morrowind, you know, Oblivion and Skyrim. Amazing. Nobody knows what's happened to Jeremy Soul. He seems to have disappeared. Apparently he got into some kind of financial problems, apparently. And he's just kind of gone off the radar. Nobody knows what has happened to him. Right, I'm going to see if I can get across that bridge there to the other side, so I can see if we can get to that other place there. Because this, I think this is a mod that I've got with does fallen trees. Or this could be one that's all here. I can't remember. I think I have got one which does have fallen trees as well. So it could be that one. Can't remember if I got that one or not, man. So I've got a few mods on here. I tend to go for the visual mods more than the other things, but I have got an animations mod on here which has some nice features. Now look at that, like we have the Forsworn here. I do like to cut through the Forsworn.
Hello Silent Watchers.
So hello Silent Watchers, hope you're enjoying it today. With an assassin who's fairly skilled at cutting people to pieces in one hit. Just a little build that I made for the first time I've ever played as an assassin. It's not turning out too bad, must admit. Been pretty successful. So I'll leave that music in the background a moment because I absolutely love the music. Four Skull Lookout. Now this is a special place, this. There is a quest for this. Excuse me. But your time has arrived. What's the matter there, Sonny? Why don't you go and have a look at him? Mind if I feed? I'll tell you what, I'll remove his oh wait a minute, there's a lockpick there. I'll eat him in a minute.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, and you notice then he dodged out of the way, so they have a dodge. They can dodge as well. But, you know, so they can dodge around me. That's part of this wildcat mod. They can... Oh, wait a minute! And that's how quickly you can die in this game. Unfortunately, I'm not as well protected. I think so. This time I'll do a little bit more sneakily. Alright, I know. I'll tell you what. Let's get, if the mage is inside, we'll do the mage first. That didn't look as though it was this one. I have what's in the chest. I have what's on you. I'll eat you in a minute. And this, by the way, is Creation Club. So if you want to
I used to disable autosave, but it is hard to remember to make a hard save often.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do a quick save here. But this here is a Creation Club thing. Which has this armor, which is an armor that is good for restoration. So it's a special armor which is quite handy, and you can smith it up as well. So this one, restoration spells cost less, so this is a good one for restoration. 10% armor bonus, 10% reduced damage from undead and Daedra while wearing a match set, increases your health by 11, and restoration spells cost less, so that's 8% plus another 8% plus another 8%. So this, you know, you can do restoration potion, increases disease as well, and illusions cost less, a restoration spell. So there's 4 lots there that gives you about 32 less, you know, less on the restoration spells, and prices are better. So I tend to keep these because and the sword of the Crusader, which isn't a great sword. It's just a kind of reskinned kind of sword, really. So it's not a great, but 20 points, you could smith that up to a nice level. But I tend to do it because I just like different kinds of weapons. Now this here is the pedestal. Okay, if you have the correct book which fits this pedestal, then you will get a special spell, but I think you got to do a spell on it to get it. I can't remember which one it is. We'll get rid of this one because you might well be the mage. That's a lightning rune. I generally eat it, and then I might feed on her as well, as long as nobody sees me. Although I might not be able to do it from that position. Oh, apparently I did feed, but it didn't show the animation that time. So yeah, master spell, that one, Full Skull Lookout. Another one here. So I think you get the whole suit twice. So can I do the whole suit twice? I think it's quite light as well. But by raiding these 2 bodies, you do get the full set. Okay, so because not all the I'm too heavy now, aren't I? Right, hang on. Let's go to my items. I should have something to help with that. But yeah, so yeah, it is a cool outfit. So I quite liked it because I think this was in Oblivion. So I got it because I wanted the stuff from Oblivion in this game. Which is why I got it, really. It's because it's bringing Oblivion stuff into Skyrim, so that's why I did it. I should have something that increases my character, so I can carry it now. Right, and then we'll get rid of the others. But yeah, these 2 should give you the full set. Right, then we'll get rid of this one.
Heavy armor, trader trash.
Yeah, it's heavy armor, that's unsure, but it's a good one for you know, if you're looking at that kind of build. What's this journal say? Well, it's just a journal from bandits, so I don't think I'll bother with that one. Don't want to know their life story. Hey, you there! What do you think you're looking at? So I missed the first time, out of practice. Now it doesn't always show you the animation, but it might be because I'm in, you know, crouch mode or something. Oh look, my head's disappeared. I have an uncanny knack for disappearing. Well, where's this mage then? Is it around the corner here? It could be it was the person that was around the other side, which was sat down and she was aware and then she attacked. So it could well have been this one around here. Right, okay then, that's Full Skull Lookout. which is, you just got that pedestal there for putting that on. Right, we're trying to get most of the locations in the game as well, so we're also doing that at the same time. So we're going to go down there, and we're going to raid this camp, and maybe the dragon as well. So first of all, we're going to sneaky mode. I'm going to have to, we'll do less, well, we'll have less protection now, so I've got to be a little bit careful. Right, let me do a save.
Think about Skyrim. If you die on your run, when you load back in and go back, it will be different.
Yeah, that's one of the things about Skyrim is you don't always get the same result when you get the load back in. It can vary, and that's another reason why I like Skyrim, because it does things differently than RPGs and does it in a more sensible way. Which is one of the reasons I like Skyrim, is because it does what a lot of other games don't do. It doesn't fall into the trap of what some of these multiplayer ones do, of things respawning all the time and going back to their area and then they respawn and all their hell. And I just love the way that they've done this, which is why it's been so successful, is it does things that people like, which a lot of multiplayer type games, even some single player games, do use multiplayer type stuff. And you know, some people don't like that multiplayer thing, and I like it either. Right, I may have to use a spell here, not a spell. Sorry, I'm losing control. Alexa, room light 50%. Alexa, room light 60%. Alexa, room light 80%. Trying to get a bit brighter because the camera's failing a little bit. Right, I'll have to use this. I am carrying a lot of stuff. What was I going to do? A potion. Right, I want to put a potion on my bow. Right, first of all, let's do the bow. Let's do, say, Daedric arrow. Let's do Daedric arrows. Like that. And then let's put a potion on. And see what we have. Right, what was that lingering on? It's probably not really good now. Right, I've got some...
or a shout.
Damage health ones. Or a shout, yeah, I could do a shout. Right, let me do some damage health ones in a minute. Potion of, I think it's potion of damage health, so it should be down here. Fortify health. Fortify sneak. Oh, I've gone past it. I might do a potion of resist fire, but I don't know what it is yet. Have I got a potion of damage? Should be under D. Potion on. Got no potions of that's odd. It's usually a potion of damage health. Right, hang on. Right, the music's going crazy. Damage manager, there it is. I'm saying I should have a little one up here. Right, let's see, 73. I haven't got the best ones yet. But I've got some really good ones. Let's go for this 200 one. Ooh, you know, like that. Right, let's bring him down, shall we? Lady.
That would have been better.
That would have been better, yeah. Hey, leave that dragon alone, he's mine to kill. I've got mine to feed on you. One down. Many to go. Where did the evil dragon go?
What?
I didn't ask you to leave. How dare you run away from me, O evil one? Again, I didn't give you room to leave. Do you mind if I join you? First of all, get this one. Hag. Excuse me, dragon! Oh man, mister. I said, leave him, he's mine! Takes a bit longer to kill a dragon, but I didn't even put any poison. I say, you lady! Keep coming! I'm just getting warm! They're running up into the air. Right, somebody is coming. Sorry about the helmet. Well, they've left so soon. It was so much fun until then. I'll have to Septims. I don't want the crummy arrows. Right, okay. I'll have that. Blue flower. I wouldn't go amiss. What's in here? Nice loot. Emerald, that'll do. Haggling. Not bad idea. Right, let's see what this hag has. What was she hiding? A giant's toe. Void salts. Eye of Sabertooth. Ah, a giant lays there dead. Anything else? Hags all kind of hiding in the background. They like to hide it. Unusual places. Oh, nightshades, good poison. I only know a few that...
Time to sell or stash.
Time to sell or trash, yeah. I wouldn't mind taking this apart first, using my special skills. Ha! So first of all, I'm going to do a soul cloak with my right hand, and then with my left, I'm going to use Laughing Ghost. And then I'm going to put my weapon on. Right, because, you know, we could get a whole bunch all in a row here.
Hey! Huh?
Well, you had a quick look, but that's all you're getting. So, I'll feed later. Alright, who? Excuse me there. Have I disappeared? I'm in broad daylight. It's possible I could get a knee injury here. Excuse me. No blacks. Oh, right, okay. Mind if I feed? Alright, who threw that?
Is someone there?
No, I just disappeared completely from your view, but don't worry about it, it happens to a lot of people. She's kind of got stuck by the... oh look, she's caught by the rack there. I wonder if I can get through there, but it's probably because I'm obstructed, I won't be able to do it. Oh, I don't know though. Leg of goat, leg of lamb. Thank you. I feel so much better now. Right, no trouble with this place is there's a lot of things to like search, so I kind of get a little bit lost on, you know, what's in all these things, because it's like, which ones have I already been in? So sometimes I kind of lose where I am, because I can't remember which way I came in. But basically, go everywhere, get everything out of it. But I'll probably wouldn't want to get all of it. I wonder if I can detect life. I don't think I can. Nothing there. Some money there. I'll have that. Oh look, there's the spigot, which my original build has. There's a drum. Aha! There's big grapes. We need those. Well, I'm trying to think where we are. There's somewhere around here. There should be some hags. I still got the right location. Hang on, let me have a look, see where we are. Karthspire. Oh, that's Karthspire. That's that. That's the camp. So we've been. Looks like we've already been around this area. That's Sky Haven. Well, I think that'll do then. I kind of done this. I won't bother 100% this. Right then. Let's see what we do now. Let's do a quick save. So I hope you enjoyed it. You know, if you do, right, I've got to click the bounty.
The Blades quest.
This is a Blades quest, is it? So I think I'm going to return this, and then we'll see if we got something to just do for 5 minutes. And I hope it was enjoyable for you. I hope you're enjoying the Oblivion. Are you enjoying Oblivion Remastered? I'm probably enjoying it more than Skyrim at the moment, but because it feels like a fresh experience all over again. It's almost like I'm playing it for the first time. So, and I'm trying to do better than I did the first time, which was it was okay the first time. It turned out to be a fairly good character, but I wasn't 100% happy with it.
I have a few. Good to see you.
Well, the bandit leader of Fort Sungard, look at, he's dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
I get 100.
Well, let's continue this discussion later.
I should get back to work.
I'm not very
Money
happy about that. I can't even redecorate my house. Just for that, I'm going to visit my house. Just to show my displeasure on the wonky door. Yeah, in trouble with mods is you can't get the old wonky door. But that's because this thing is, put together with sellotape. Well, pretend we didn't see that. Bethesda, are you going to go to Unreal Engine 5? Apparently they're fixing it. Doubt they'll bother to put that into the Elder Scrolls, miserable lot. Right, I'm going to visit my new house.
I have to give it a try. I want to revisit the story with the remaster. But now I am recording my Vigilant gameplay. I'll probably after finish.
Okay, alright, yeah. Have you played the original? Did you play the original Oblivion? I would say, for what I've seen so far, although the performance isn't great, I actually prefer it to the original because my original failed all the time. It started to fail on saves and get corrupted. So, and that hasn't happened on the remaster. And quite a lot of people have finished it. So that gives me good optimism that it has been fixed some of the bugs. Because they did fix a few of the bugs. I know where the house is. I haven't been in here yet. So, and I think the upgrade was rather good.
Yeah, I played it. Just main story and Dark Brotherhood. It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago, was it? Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. That was my first it's my second Bethesda game. I played, so let's have a look. So I think I bought all the furniture here, so yes. It's not a bad little house in that marker, some people's favourite. So it's quite a nice little place. In fact, what I'll do is, I'll put that set of armour here. Normally I take all that stuff home, but I'm gonna. Actually, I will take it home because then I can. I'll probably you know, smith it up, and we'll see what it looks like next time. But yeah, it's a nice cozy little house here. You know, all made of stone, kind of markarth, kind of a look of. Oh, that's nice. A look of a kind of Dwemer ruin kind of thing. So it's quite nice. So I quite like it. Plus some mannequins and stuff. Plus all this stuff. Well, they usually got some good little things in here like this. So it's got some cool stuff in it. Stuff to store your stuff. So quite a nice little place. And it's got a kind of cozy lighting in it, which is really quite nice. So my original build, I've got every house. So I'll try and 100% that game. So I've nearly done it. I've nearly 100%ed it. I just got a couple that broke. That kind of I'd done them, but they didn't tick it off. I don't think I can bring that back because I don't think I. Oh right, I might be able to. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll finish off. Let's see if we can get this or Gorza. So if we go to say here, Sunderstone Gorge. And I hope you enjoyed it today. I'm going to have a little chewing gum and finish off. And then I'll be having my tea. Now, of course, there might be a bandit there. I like to see out the way the Krishnan is not quite sure what it's doing. Now, I can't attack him because he's up against a wall. Therefore, I can't tuck him behind him. But, you know, being pitch black and sneak of 100 and sneaky gear on, he's highly unlikely to be able to find me. Thank you, sir. I'll take the Tundra Cotton. Now, oh yeah, this one, by the way, the Necromancer Hood. So this is, yeah, it's not a bad little set. This, a nice extra Necromancer and robe. That's if you have the, you know, that edition, the anniversary edition. Now, I think I will do the Civil War at some point. Which side shall I join? Because I haven't decided what to do with this character yet, or which side we should be on. So it's quite possible. Alright, another dragon. Actually, let's see. Let's see if we can.
Your character,
unlock.
Your choice.
Yeah. Okay. Right, I could drain vitality. I'm not really into the magical stuff. I just one hit kill everything. Enchant your nearby allies weapon. I must admit, I'd forgotten that this does allies and not yours. I thought it did mine. Doomville. Oh yeah, I could call him. I could have
the one
that
that pays better. I usually choose Imperials.
Usually, yeah. I normally side with the Stormcloaks, but I have done one where I did the Imperials because the game is kind of set up. It is kind of set up in a way so that yeah, you know, it wants you to kind of favour the favour of the Stormcloaks. That's the way it's kind of set up. So, I'm going to do this May, but I probably won't use it. Right, I should be able to wait now.
A little alchemy, and you do not have to worry about cash.
Yeah, I must admit, I haven't sold many of the potions. I've got loads and loads of potions, and I tend to just dump them all, and never really get around to finishing them off. So, yeah, I must admit I haven't got there. It looks like it could well be that fort. So what I might do is we'll go to the fort and then we'll finish next time. We seem to be concerned about something. Lost a friend, did you? What a shame. I'd help you, but yeah, why should I? I don't always want to help people. Depends on my mood. Hello, there's a fort up there. I wonder how I get up the fort. Tell you what, let's use clairvoyance. Let's go a traditional route. I'll tell you what, let's change my I've got something else that would let me put these up a minute. What did they say? I should have another outfit so I can carry more stuff. Yeah, there it is. But without, you know, at least I'll have my head on. So I'll try and go by the traditional route. Excuse me, that's my mushroom.
Overloaded.
I'm not now. Yeah, it's mine. I'm the pussycat. And if I want it, I'll have it. Right, I'll go the proper way. Sometimes I like doing for third person, but not very often. Oh dear. Can I possibly avoid him? How do you do the... I've forgotten how to do dodge. Like that. There you go. I like to play with my my prey before I kill them. Very much like a cat. I do like spin the blade around as well. Right. Because we can set this up for next week, and what I'll do is I'll pop home, drop all my stuff off, and then we'll do this next week. That'll be fun, wouldn't it? But it's like nearly time. By the way, Ghost, yeah, I mean, you don't have to answer this question, but do you actually watch any of the Oblivion ones, or you're not really interested?
If you don't mind, before closing the game I would love to see what kind of animations mods you have installed.
Oh right, okay, well, I've got to be a bit careful because people might see me, but I've got like some random animations, so... Hang on. It'll be a bit difficult because, you know, we might be spotted, that's the trouble.
Original what?
Hang on. On what? On your Oblivion, have you played any of that? I don't think you have you? But have you been watching, I meant, my Oblivion remastered streams? I think he did come in a few times, but yeah, I got a few, like, you know, if I leave the character we do a few, you know, like shake his head or whatever. There's a few of those, but we have some animations like, you know, he flicks his dagger and spins it round and round, and depending on what kind of weapon you have, he's got different animations. He's got an animation for opening doors, you know, so he's got a few animations. You created a character. Okay. But yeah, see, I like the spinning blade, but those are the kind of things that he can do, which are like little animations. But there's attack animation, it depending on what type of weapon you have. it will do different animations, but I don't know what they all are. There's loads of them. When you interact with the puzzles, it can also do animations as well. If you're in third person, it does it mostly in third person. So it's got animations for praying, it's got animations for puzzles, it's got animations for if there's you know, a wood nearby, like a log pile, it will pick up some wood from the pile. You can interact with, you know, like the dummies.
This is a Civil War location.
Yeah, that's what I thought, guys. So what we could do is, I just hide, but what we could do is I'll pop home with this stuff. We could start the Civil War, choose a side, and then come back here. And then also get the thing that Gorza needed at the same time. The only trouble is, I've just got to hide for a minute because I've got to be able to get out of here without being seen. So, yeah, just like I can. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll leave it there today because we're just about 6:30. Alright, so sorry to leave right now, but sometimes I go over, but it might be a good idea, as soon as we've come to a fort, is actually choose a side. I don't know which side to do at the moment. I'll tell you what, I'll do a poll, and I'll let you decide, or why don't you decide which side this cat does. So I'll do a poll. If you're interested, please vote in the poll, and I'll do whatever you vote on. Alright, but make sure whatever you do when you do a vote, don't change your mind and say, oh, I want to change it back, because that will not mess up the poll. So try and choose a side, Stormcloaks or Imperial, and then we'll come back here and we'll do a first part. It may not be here though. We may have to do this another time. So what I might do is mark this one, because it might not want us to do this one first. Hang on. Do that again. I did that wrong. If I do that, I'll place a marker. Alright. And then I can't remember if it starts at Fort Sungard or not. So we could do that next week. Alright. Okay, so thank you all for watching. There's our Khajiit. So I'll leave it at that. It may make no change me to finish on time.
It was a pleasure to see you play.
Okay, it was nice having you in. I don't know if I said that right. Kiki Tazu, so or Kiketazu. I'm not quite sure if I've got that right, but I hope that's not too bad an explanation. So. Thank you very much to these people for coming in today. Thank you all for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll just pause it there. Alright, and then I'll pop back home with the stuff and come back. And we'll probably start the Civil War. I don't know which side to go, but I'll leave it to you to decide which one. If nobody votes, then I'll just pick one. I might flick a coin. So thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks to Ghost57. Thanks Ghost for coming in. Yeah, you know, hopefully one day you'll get onto Oblivion and have a go on it. I'd recommend the remastered. It is better. It's just the performance is a bit iffy, but as long as you don't mind a little drop in performance now and again, the rest of the game is fantastic because there's mods built into it, which has actually improved it, which is what I like about it. So thanks Ghost for coming in, thanks for helping me out as usual, always appreciate it. You're a fun chap and a wonderful community member, so thanks for coming in. Thanks to Jeffrey Giordano, thank you Jeffrey for coming in, it's always nice to see Jeffrey. And good luck with your sports teams. Take and whatever. Good luck. Yeah, thank you for coming in, Kaketasu. It was very nice to meet you. As long as Skyrim
works okay, I will be playing that.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Ghost, because Skyrim is a little bit better than Oblivion. Alright, so thank you to Neptunescape as well. Thanks, Neptune. It's nice to have you come in again. Always nice to see you. If I've missed you, Jeffrey, when you come out, sorry, but I always seem to miss you when you pop off. So, and thank you to Kekitasu. Thank you very much for coming in and joining in with the community. It was really nice to meet you today. So, pop again. You know, I'll leave it up to you. And if anybody could vote on a poll, I'm not sure when I'll do it. It might be later, maybe tomorrow. I'll put up a poll and ask you which side I should go on with this character. All right, our sneaky kind of Khajiit assassin. All right. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. I hope you have a great weekend.
I've seen as many as 18 watchers.
Yeah, I think we've had a few watchers in. So yeah, sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. Sometimes I get a lot of likes. Sometimes I get a little bit less. It probably depends on what I do, because some kind of missions
only 4
people
gave a thumbs up.
Oh, only 4 thumbs up. Oh, it's a shame. But I mean, it's early in the day. Maybe a couple of days, I might get a few more. Okay, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. I hope you enjoy it. Next stream will be on Tuesday with the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Okay, which I'm thoroughly enjoying with our battle axe, our battle mage. Okay, our female battle mage. And then on Thursday we're doing it again. We'll do Kingdom Come Deliverance when I get a chance. I haven't really had a chance to try a bit more of a Kingdom Come Deliverance to try and get the idea of how to play it, because I'm finding it a struggle with the UI and everything at the moment. So I want to try and learn that a bit before I go back. But at the moment I'm really enjoying Oblivion, so I'm enjoying doing it twice a week. So I'll probably continue with that for a bit. All right. And then Saturday we'll have another assassin. So okay, I'll see you then. Bye everybody. Have a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and if you feel like liking and subscribing, that would really be nice of you. Thank you very much. Try and maybe make this community a little bit bigger, which is a really nice community. Alright, so thank you all for watching. See you again. Bye for now. And guess what? I'll see you later. Bye everyone. Have a good rest of the day. Thanks for all the people that came in and watched. Okay, bye for now. Bye. See you later. I probably shouldn't have winked then. Yeah, don't go winking, right? Never know what might happen. And we did do a little bit of Lego this week, so at least the Lego went a little bit further. So I think we're on to the last part of Rivendell. So I'll look out for our Rivendell reveal at some point. Bye for now, and I hope you have a good weekend. Bye! Bye everyone, thanks for coming in.